name is Christian Howarth, and I'm a claims loss adjuster for Cunningham Lindsey, Ireland. So my job entails basically on a weekly basis to manage and handle claims from start to finish. I take in claims that need to be assessed for liability issues and then determine whether or not my company would be liable going forward. And then take it through the dispute phase to resolve the claim finally. So kind of a three-step process. For want of a better word, I'm almost like a detective at the first stage. So I get all the facts, and then I see where we go from there. Then it gets a little more complicated. Then it's the litigation part. We're dealing with other insurance companies, how to progress the claim, depending on if we're liable or not. I guess the skills that you would need to be good at my job depend on what area you go into. So for me, the hard skills that you would need are teamwork, attention to detail, and excellent communication skills. You need to be able to put down what you want to say in writing. Teamwork, because you're always working with different areas, whether it's finance, loss adjusters that you have to give direction to, so you have to be able to convey to other people what you would like them to do. And then I guess the third one would just be an interest in what you're doing, in the detail, in an investigative process. I started my college career in UCD, doing an arts degree back in 2008. And I didn't really know what I wanted to do and that's why I went into arts. Coming out of school, I had no real clear idea of what I wanted to do. And arts was a great foundation. It let me do anything. I did history, classics, French. You know, you kind of got a broad basis. And then when you're a little bit older and kind of realize that there's an avenue that you're good at, I went down towards the law degree. So after I finished in UCD, I started my law degree in Griffith. It was fun. I mean, definitely suggest kind of doing something going into college to push you out of your comfort zone, that you don't quite know what it is, to get a broad base as you as a person, because you learn about yourself more like that. I did a lot in college, and I think that's important. Join every society, play on any sports team. Getting out of your comfort zone is huge to be able to learn about yourself. So, I mean, I was in the debating society, I played rugby and lacrosse in UCD, and I made friends that I'll keep for the rest of my life doing those things. So being able to be comfortable walking into a new environment and going, I don't know anybody, but you know, I'm here to do a job, and that's kind of the second nature. What I love about my job is the problem solving and the ability to go in every day and kind of be set with a different task. It is not the same thing every day. You're always approached by different scenarios. So every claim is different, so every claim has to be approached differently. You have two different people that you didn't have yesterday, and you have to talk to them, and they both have their own side of the story, and you have to get the actual facts out of people's version of events, which aren't always the same thing. If I was to give advice to my first year self, I would tell myself to do more. I mean, you can't not do enough. There's so many opportunities in college that I wish I had taken, that now that I'm here, looking back going, oh, that would have been so much fun, or that would have helped me so much more now, just to have that under my belt as a learning experience. Don't say no to anything. Say yes to everything. Try everything once.